Sir, that's enough.
That's cool, huh? Hashtag tourbound. Boom! I love it. Got goosebumps. It's awesome.
It was gonna be, but the fact to birdie the last,
Yeah.
kind of locked in. That's
Yeah, it was good.
true. You hit better, but that's kind of a cool feeling to lock it in.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, as soon as I hit my second shot in, Dave Skin said to me, that's it. Apparently, Paul would lock it up. So I had no idea, but to hit it into 3 feet or whatever it was and tap it in, it's surreal.
What is the kind of speak to the emotion a bit of knowing you'll be on the PGA Tour next season as a member and what that means?
Yeah, it's a long road. From where I've come from, a junior, taking the game up fairly late. Always played when I was younger, and my parents just dropped me over the golf course in the holidays, and playing 72 holes a day. And now I got goosebumps thinking about where I'm heading to. #1 tour in the world and the best job in the world, and I'm just excited.
Speak to that and why that means so much to you in terms of playing the PGA Tour and just accomplishing.
Yeah, so much blood, sweat, tears, good times, hard times. My caddy and I have been together 4 years, and it's going to be his first year out there, and he's been through a lot. 17 years of caddying all over the world to finally make it to the PGA Tour. I think is for him just as much a dream as it is for me. And then my family support. My wife, my kids, they've travelled all the way here to America to be with me, so I'm not alone and doing this on my own, whether it went well or not. And obviously it's went well, so I get to celebrate with I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese, or I don't know what we're going to do later. We'll see where we can take our kids and have a good time.
That's amazing. What's the speak to when you got in the game, how old you were when you started playing, and what it is about golf that appealed to you?
Yeah, so I started playing when I was 5. My whole family's played, and I always loved it. I had another love, which was cricket. My dad was a professional cricketer and an athlete, and he played the World Cup, and so I wanted to be just like my dad until I realized I wasn't good enough at about 16, 17, and I always played golf. It was about a 2 handicap at the time. I was like, well, might as well do some practice and see if I can't do anything. So I practiced for a couple of months in the holidays, played every day, and went out, won my first tournament I entered, and I was like, man, maybe I could do this, and then just kept at it and had a chance possibly to come to America to college and didn't take that up, and then decided to stay home, which ended up being the right decision for me. Turned pro at 20, and here I am at 33 on the PGA Tour, so I'm excited.
What tours all have you played?
I started off on the Sunshine Tour back in South Africa. They do an amazing job for all the South African guys back home. Give everyone not only playing opportunity, but opportunity to get into the DP World Tour now, or the European Tour back then when I was playing there, and that's how I got on. Co-sanctioned event. The Tshwane Open in 2016 went on, won it, got on the DP World Tour, and I've been there ever since. And honing my craft and just getting as good as I could be, and changed coaches 4 years ago when I was going through a dark time, and he's made the world a difference. And he's been through this before. He's with Christian Besaidnout, and they got through these, and now he's got me through it. I mean, he's 2 for 2, so that's exciting for him too, I'm sure. And from Challenge Tour to DP World Tour, Sunshine Tour, Korn Ferry Tour Finals, PJ Tour, boom. Awesome.
Your dad, have you ever talked with him about like athletic mentality and kind of being in the fire in competition and what it takes to kind of produce your best?
Definitely. I mean, look, if you've been out here and you've ever competed in anything in your life and won, you know what it takes. And my dad told me stories about when he used to run in and bowl to some of the best batsmen. I know that to the American viewers that doesn't mean much, but it's like a pitcher thrown in baseball. That's what my dad used to do, and he used to do it until the blood came out of his shoes. And he said, "There's no replacement for effort." So that was kind of my motto: secrets in the dirt, Ben Hogan, and just bang him out. And I did that when I was a kid, and now I am 33, and it's obviously paid off. I'm just super excited.
And looking back at the Open and the Scottish and those good weeks, kind of helped lead you here. At the time, were you thinking about that at all?
Yeah, I mean, only when I realised when I was in, was I thinking of, geez, I've just given myself a chance to get on the PGA Tour. With everything that's going on in the world of golf, to have an opportunity to go and play the greatest tour in the world is super exciting. To do that Scottish Open on a links course where I'm not not used to, but it's the truest form of golf. And then to go to the home of golf and nearly get a top 10 there in the 150th Open, that was surreal. And then 2 days later, my agent phoned me and said, listen, you got enough points to get in the Korn Ferry Tour finals. Are you going to play? I said, hell yeah, I'm going to play. There's no ways I'm backing down from that. And so we took 4 weeks off and prepared for this. And fourth last week, one shot out of the lead, and then did enough this week. Didn't play my best stuff, but did enough. And here I am standing talking to you.
And now you think maybe look for a place in America and put some roots down here?
Yeah, definitely try. From what I know, experience, you've got to come in and be part of the machine, be part of the society. And I'm excited for my kids to see baseball and football and grow up in a different environment. And hopefully, if I play the PGA Tour for long enough, we'll be out here long enough, and we'll be out here with our kids and the family for a long, long time. And add to society, add to America, and bring our own little flair to it, I suppose.
How did you picture this moment happening for you?
Kind of like this, I suppose. A little 3-footer on the last is nice. So yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's kind of weird. I suppose it takes a little bit of time to sink in exactly the magnitude of what's about to happen. I think with all the announcements and everything, but to know that I can go there next week and I've locked it up and I've got no pressure, I can kind of freewheel it and play it's a dream come true. I don't know. I don't think there'd be a better situation than that.
You've won numerous times. Are you able to compare this? Because this is kind of a win. It's not a first place, but
Yeah.
does this compare to some of the numerous wins you've had?
I mean, last week was big. I mean, the weekend I played so well, and I gave myself chances coming in, and when I walked off the golf course, it felt like I'd won a tournament. Like there's a lot going, there's a lot riding on every shot. So many points difference with a stacked leaderboard, and the tour's so deep. The guys are so good. You know that you're making a bogey is probably dropping 2, not just 1 on certain holes. So you've just got to grind it out and find a way to score and hit the shots that need to be hit under the pressure. And so that was good. And then coming off here, exactly, I've got that elation. I've got that feeling of knowing, I've got a little mini victory in me. I still want to go next week and give it my best at the final event, and hopefully I can get a win. And I've heard the golf course is great, and I'm excited to just get out there and freewheel it. It's going to be cool.
For the first tournament you won, how old were you, do you think?
I was probably 17. First tournament I won high school, yeah, so 17. And then I won I think 2 that season, and then I think I won the next year. I think I won like 9 the next season, local events. And then when I was 20, I won an international amateur event back home in South Africa, and that was when I decided to turn pro. It was pretty simple after that. Q School, got through there at Sunshine Tour Q School, and never looked back. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.